Game started.
C4, 10. Let's see. Why don't I try... I'm due for a D4, it looks like. Could have tried knight F3 also, I guess. Okay, we've got a Slav. I'm playing this knight F3 move to stop the 1 hour gambit. And I usually play E3 to defend the c-pawn. It's not necessary, but it just makes it easier, makes life easier for me. And I don't have to remember all those crazy variations where black grabs the pawn. Okay, I think I'm just continuing to develop here. And he's got pressure on c3 with the knight and the bishop. So he trades it off. I'm not sure that was a good move. I mean, he spent a lot of time moving that knight around. And now he's going to have to move his bishop. And I don't know if he really accomplished enough. If you look at how many pieces are developed, of course he's ready to castle, but he only has one developed piece, and I have 3 pieces. But you could argue this bishop is going to move again, so my lead in development is not really overwhelming. I'm going to keep it here for a while, though, and push on with E4, open up a file for my other bishop. A diagonal. Open up a line for my other bishop. Okay, now I'll move it. This is a little trick here. Pawn to E5, hitting the knight. wins the H7 pawn. So works surprisingly often. Not that it's the end of the world, but it
check.
You know, you don't want to lose pawns around your king if you don't have to. So I'm not sure where the bishop should go back to. You have to move the bishop right away, or he's going to play G6 and try and trap the bishop, which also is not entirely clear. I guess just all the way back to D3. Yeah, advancing on the queen side, maybe undermining my pawn. Oh, it also stops me from pushing c4, which would chase his knight away. And he may be thinking of playing b4 there to undermine my c-pawn. And I am thinking of, okay, where does the bishop go? And where does the knight go? Let's bring the queen over here. It seems like getting a piece on the open H file is a good idea. The bishop is protecting Oh, I went there with the knight. I was thinking he would take with the bishop. Let's see, this is still protected. The knight's under, I don't want to trade that bishop, so let's move it here. Maybe the knight will just retreat. Okay. So I still don't have a good square for this bishop. I could just play bishop to e3 and let him trade it off. He's got a good knight, and this is not necessarily a great piece. No. He's going to try and grab the other bishop, maybe. Either bishop is fine. Okay, so now queen to here. And I am finally threatening to get onto the H file. And this also supports a knight to G5 or bishop G5. I think knight G5. Knight G5, queen check, and then mate. The simple plan. So knight G5 anyway. There's still a queen check here. So he probably has to take the knight. And then I've got a pretty good bishop. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so let's calculate. Queen check. There's no interposing. So the king has 2 squares, and then queen here is checkmate.
Check.
Regardless of where his king goes. So anyway, this is a short game, but a nice mate in 2 at the end. I guess I will upload it. And got to watch out for those little tricks. That bishop takes h7
Black
trick
resigns.
is very common. Okay, so I'll do a postmortem as usual. See you guys later. Bye.